Welcome to my channel, Neptunian Nudes. I'm Miss Neptunian, and I feel like doing a general read just to see what messages are coming through for my collective. I already got started and pulled the cards. Starting with Oracle cards. We have Your Soul Has Returned to Learn Many Lessons. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And we have Wolf Moon. Ask your pack to assist you. Explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instinct. At the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio and we have Death. So, yes, this is most certainly about your soul evolving. Your soul has returned to learn many lessons. So, I can see this as you experiencing quite a few rebirths. That is a repeating theme. Scorpio at the bottom of this deck and at the bottom of this oracle deck, we have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Mm. So when I'm looking at this, when it says ask your pack to assist you, I'm taking this as your angels, your spirit guides, as God to assist you as you continue to make these transformations. You're someone that I feel is wise beyond their years because you have experienced so many situations where you had to experience a rebirth of some sort. You're really good. It's a lot of eighth house energy coming through. You're really good at reinventing yourself. You're really good at learning these life lessons. Even though you may feel like you get in these positions where you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You may feel like, oh, if I wouldn't be here if I did something differently. But it's like, yeah, our choices have consequences, but also a lot of what you experience is something that your soul is here to experience. Now, why is that? We'll find out, but it's not meant to be a negative thing. You reinvent yourself many times in this lifetime. You experience just as many lows as you experience highs, but sometimes I feel like it's hard to get out of a space of it's hard to get out of a space of always expecting the ending of something not going right or something coming to a close. Things don't last forever. Wanting to come through for some reason, things don't last forever. It's very much on theme with the message of rebirth. Scorpio, something's coming to an end. Hmm. But I look at this as each time you experience a rebirth, you level up. Your rebirth in this moment allows you, or any moment for real, allows you to feel like you conquered something because you learned a lesson from that previous ending. I hope this makes sense. Let's see what the tarot says. Spirit, tell me more, please. Let's build on this message, please. I've been messing with this camera angle for like 20 minutes and I'm still not satisfied with it. Okay. Anyway. Queen of Cups. I'm going to have to move that over because that is out of frame. Queen of Wands. Let's move this over here. Ace of Wands. So first off, with the Queen of Cups, it's giving me that Scorpio energy, water energy. I feel like you're deeply in tune with your emotions that may be a little bit these emotions lean more towards your shadow side. You're really in tune with your shadow side, especially with the Queen of Wands here. And that makes sense because it's a lot of Scorpio energy here. Talking about rebirth, talking about transformation. You learn so many lessons because you're not afraid to be really vulnerable with yourself. You aren't necessarily trying to look into the depths of your soul necessarily. You're not trying to do that, but that's something that happens naturally with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands right here. It's a lot of 8th house activity. You may have an 8th house sun, 8th house Venus, 8th house moon. Scorpio placements. This isn't for the faint-hearted. This isn't for someone who can't really take to be honest with themselves and like, I don't know. It's like it's a certain level of delusion that we all maintain to protect ourselves mentally, spiritually. Some people, it's actually what Neptunian Nudes is all about. Uncovering the truth, digging deep. I feel like you're someone who has definitely been on a spiritual journey and you've had to, I don't want to say had to, you started your spiritual journey and you're like, okay, this is cool. And then something happens to like deeper your spiritual journey. You didn't really see that slope coming. It's like you're on a roller coaster, but you really can't see. And your spiritual journey started off really smooth. And then it just took that dive. The camera can't really pick up so much, but it took that deep dive, that steep dive. Didn't see that coming. but that's okay. You rebuild, you're more confident, you're more self aware. I feel like you've learned to listen to your body, listen to your emotions. The Queen of Cups is very in tune with her body and her needs. I feel like you're learning to be soft with yourself, learning to give yourself a hug when you need it, give yourself love when you need it. I also feel like you're developing um, more of a fiery personality. Like people know not to play with you. Of course, with a lot of Scorpio energy, it comes across as intimidating. So you could come across as someone who is not to be played with, not to be crossed. You have a lot of magic to you, and people are curious about that. People are definitely attracted to Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands right here. I feel like you're learning to live life on your own terms. You could be experiencing a change that, or recovering from a change that kind of threw you off your game or made you rethink something. Bottom of the tarot deck, it's the Knight of Swords. So, yeah, you're definitely rethinking something. Mm-hmm. I like this energy. I feel like I say it about a lot of my readings lately, but I don't know. They just feel like it's getting easier for me to record these videos. I love that for me. So maybe it's getting easier for you to put yourself out there. You're feeling more bold, confident. The Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. You're feeling uh, like a certain charge. You're ready to charge forward. People are about to meet a new you. They're about to meet a new you, a whole new version. I can't help it to feel like I want to pull more cards. I said I didn't want this reading to be long. We're going on 14 minutes, but why not? I'm feeling it. You're feeling it too, right? Like the video, subscribe. Let's get more into this message. The Emperor. The Two of Swords. So we have a lot of fire energy. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. I'm going to pull one more card. Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Judgment. This is more Scorpio energy. Judgment. Ooh, dropping the cards. Judgment is associated with Pluto in tarot. So that is more Scorpio energy. Something about you is very magnetic. Something about you keeps people guessing. I feel like you're really mysterious. Just like the analogy earlier with the roller coaster. I hope that made sense. But just like that, when you didn't really see how your spiritual journey was going to take you or where it was going to take you, people don't really know how to perceive you. You leave a lot of people stunned, or you just surprise people with your energy. You surprise people with your regalness. You have really rich energy. You stand out. Also feel like you feel a little bit removed from this. Like you're learning to be more accepting of the fact that you are someone who wants to do their own thing, and because you do your own thing you attract a lot of attention. I feel like you're more so moving from a place of what drives your desires, not what makes other people happy at this moment. We have this Aries energy here. Aries is all about self. So best believe you're being more, I don't want to say selfish. That has, oh, let me not kick the camera. I don't want to say selfish. That has a negative connotation. But I do feel like you're drawing your energy back in. Everyone isn't deserving of your energy. So you are drawing that back in. You're playing you're playing and thinking smart. This emperor right here has a chess piece in his hand, and my attention is being drawn to that. So you're thinking ahead of how you can protect yourself, how you can center excuse me, how you can center yourself in your life. And because of that, I think you're attracting more authentic relationships. Relationships that really help you continue to grow and evolve, because we're right here with the Three of Cups. I'm really going to change this angle. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. You're moving towards more authentic relationships that I feel are more natural, more in alignment with where you're going. Also, I feel like these relationships will be more beneficial to you. Not that you're using people or trying to be a clout chaser or anything like that. It's more like you are in relationships, or and these are like platonic friendships. Three of Cups, I'm feeling more of friendship energy, but it's like you're not in a friendship with someone just because they're there. You really have a connection with these people, an organic connection, and they can meet you where you are. What else? I think that's it. This reading is long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.